explain to you. A few minutes. We'd just like to know really how the mentoring experience has been for you here.
Okay.
So the first question I'd like to ask is, how do you feel that the mentoring has gone generally?
I think it's been really helpful. I feel like I probably could have used it more than I actually did, but I do think it's given me good. I've had a lot of advice from my mentor, and I'd definitely do it again if I had the opportunity to. And I hope to stay in contact with my mentor even though the program is coming to an end.
How regularly did you meet? Did you meet with your mentor? Did you email? I mean, how did you communicate?
I only met face to face the first time
Yeah.
for the initial meeting, which I think is very helpful to getting to know someone. And then obviously, because it was an e-mentoring program, we tried to focus on speaking over the internet and
Yeah.
things like that, even though it also gave me phone numbers and things so I could contact him that way. What was the second part?
What were the main reasons why you think that mentoring was a good idea, and why you were saying that, you know, perhaps you could have made more use of it?
I think it works really well because you get more insight into the industry, because even though I've been on placement,
Yeah.
I was on placement in another country, so I still haven't got UK experience, so it's nice to know, and it's quite easy to ask questions about things you're maybe not too quite sure on.
What country were you on placement in?
I was in Malaysia.
Oh, lovely. Yes, and
It was with a UK contractor,
yes,
but it's
yeah.
still a lot different to what the UK would be like.
Yes. And so, what were your discussions with your mentor about? What were the key areas that your mentor could help you with?
Well, he offered to help in a variety of things, so coursework for the university, but I didn't really utilise that as much. I focused on mainly employability and applying for jobs, sort of helping me out with my CV, asking for advice that way. And he was open at most of the time, so I could speak to him whenever I wanted to, really. So it was quite good for me that I always had someone to speak to about subjects that are quite formal, but it gave me the opportunity to speak informally with him, so it's very comfortable for me.
Has it encouraged you has it changed your outlook on what you would like to do for a career, or, you know, a particular area, or has it just reinforced what you wanted to do anyway?
It sort of has changed my idea a little bit, his opinions and things, but I think it's been positive, the change that he's not encouraged, but sort of helped me make decisions and help me change the way I want, because I think the main thing about going from university to employment is some people don't know specifically, even after doing a degree. Obviously in the construction industry there's a lot of jobs that you can go into and specialise. I think sort of having a mentor to guide your decisions, I think that's a very good informal way to chat to someone like that.
You mentioned you'd like to keep in touch. How in what ways do you think that would you like that to happen? I mean, would it be in particular area making decisions for your future, or would it be perhaps that you might have plans that you'd like to discuss?
Probably a variety of things, like just general advice for my career, or contacts for other jobs. It's good because obviously within construction having a good set of contacts is very useful, even if it's just for advice. And we get on really well, so I sort of see it as a friend as well, who I can ask for advice in other areas as well.
What advice would you give to other people if they were when they were starting on the journey that you've had with the mentoring program, to make the best use of it?
Okay, maybe to set a small amount of time, maybe not every month, not every week or so, but at least there's a certain amount of time that you spend on, you try and work, it's hard to say, sort of, just so you're constantly staying in contact, you don't sort of lose the connection between you two, because obviously the longer you leave it, the less likely you're going to use your mentor to help you, and they are there purely to help you, so it's very beneficial for the mentee.
So to agree regular contact points.
Yeah, it might be hard to have a set time every month or so, but at least try and keep it fairly regular, but not too regular, because obviously either side are going to be busy, either with coursework or with their job in general.
And any other comments before we finish?
Not that I can think of.
Well, thank you very much, and
Thank
good
you.
luck for the future.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.